Hi, I'm Paul Perdue and I am the infrastructure nerd, and today we're going to talk about five-star hotels, particularly the JW Marriott in Indianapolis. The ALA came to town for their regional show. I was an exhibitor at that event. It was being held at the JW. I spend a lot of time in Indianapolis, and I don't stay at the JW. In fact, the only other time I've ever stayed at a JW was an ALA national event in LA. So I thought, they've got a special rate. I'm going to go ahead and get 2 nights at the JW. It was more than I would have paid for one of my regular hotels, a Fairfield, a Courtyard, a Comfort Suites, something mid-range travelers type hotel. But, I figured I'd treat myself. I basically overrode my intuition with intellect. My intellect said, this is closer. It's at the same hotel that the event is at. It's a 5-star hotel. It's going to be a wonderful experience. It is just plain makes sense that this is worth the extra money that I'm going to spend. And then wouldn't you know, this turned out to be the worst 2 nights I ever spent in a hotel room. Sinks that wouldn't drain properly, hot water issues, backed up toilets. The list goes on and on. It was literally the worst hotel experience I've ever had in my life. That's not to say anything against the JW. This was just circumstance, happenstance that it worked out this way. But it sure looked like it was meant to prove a point to me, because my intellect said, oh, this will be a good way to do this. But my intuition said, hey, you're used to staying at those other hotels. You understand what the experience is. And you know that all your needs will be met. But somehow my intellect said, oh, but I have other needs. I have a need for luxury, or I have a need for status, or I have a need to be closer to the event. I let my intellect be trumped. My intellect trump my intuition. Intuition is always going to be better bet than intellect. So what are you trying to outthink in your day-to-day life, in your work life? What intellectual justification are you presenting to trump your intuition? That's my rant for today. What's yours?